So these are the things we'll be using. Here we have some cloves, about we have a tablespoon of rosemary, then a tablespoon of cumin seed. We also have some ginger here, as you can see, and we have moringa powder, the moringa leaf powder. So moringa leaf powder is very good for the hair. We also have some oil. Here we have, this is here I'm using peanut oil. Peanut oil is very rich in vitamin E. Many of us don't know that we can use peanut oil to make our hair growth oil. So yes, here I have about I think I used the total measurement. I used about 2 cups of peanut oil. So let's not waste any time, let's get into it. So here I'll be blending my pounding my rosemary. So this is my rosemary, my cumin seed, and my cloves. So I'll be pounding them in my mortar. You can also blend them, you can use your blender to blend it. So this is how it looks after pounding. It will get smoother if you use your blender. So here, after pounding this, the next thing I'm going to be pounding is my ginger. So I'm going to be pounding my ginger next. So this is the ginger. So I'm going to be pounding it. So pound the ginger, and this is how the ginger looks after pounding. So next you're going to be putting you're going to put the ginger first in a pan or in a pot, whichever thing that you want to use. You put it in a pot, and after putting it, you're going to add your oil. You can use olive oil, you can use coconut oil, you can use any oil. So like I said before, this is peanut oil. Peanut oil is good for your hair. So we're gonna be putting this on low heat on the fire. So as you can see, it's on low heat. The heat is very, very low. So you're just gonna let it fry for a while, let's say like 5 minutes. So this is how it's gonna look. So after frying for 5 minutes, so here I'll be adding my avocado oil, which I made before, about a 1/4 cup of it. So you're just gonna add that in. So next, what we'll be adding next is we'll be adding our rosemary, cloves, and cumin seed that we pounded earlier. Mind you, you're gonna add all these things when you have turned off the heat, while the oil is still hot, not when it's cold though, while it's still hot, but not on the fire. So you just put it in and mix it very well. And you also add 1 tablespoon of moringa powder. 1 tablespoon. Sorry, I didn't catch that clip. The next, we're gonna be adding our castor oil, about 1 tablespoon of castor oil. Here I use pure organic castor oil. You can use any castor oil that you have. So give it a very, very, very good mix it in. Remember, while the oil is still hot. Then after that, you're gonna transfer into a jar. So you just put it into a jar. Mind you, I used 1 cup of peanut oil before, but the remaining 1 cup I'll be adding it in later, after pouring the mixture into the jar. So I'll be adding 1 cup of peanut oil, making 2 cups of peanut oil for the whole for this quantity that I made. Sure you get. So after transferring to a jar, I added one more cup of peanut oil as I mentioned earlier. So I'm gonna let this sit for some days, for about 3 days. The longer you leave it to sit, the more infused it gets and the better. So we're just gonna let this sit, store in a cool place. Then after 3 days, you're gonna sieve and apply to your hair. So this is after 3 days and it's ready to be strained or filtered, I don't know, whichever. So I'm gonna pour it in the strainer or the filter or the sieve, whichever one you have or whichever way you call it. Just let it just let the whole thing come out nicely. You can press it down with your spoon just the way I'm doing now to get all the oil out. In fact, after this I had to use my hand to squeeze it very well to get everything out. So this is our hair oil looking very nice. Make sure before you apply on your hair, give it a very good shake. Give it a very good shake, so that everything can mix together very well before you apply to your hair. Use this once in a week and you see how your hair grow. Thanks for watching. Bye.